All right, guys, we're going to dig into this divine masculine's energy here. And to be quite honest, it's a little bit dense because I feel like they're sad. Like there's a lot of painful memories of the past resurfacing because someone's realizing their love for you, divine feminine. So as they realize just how much they love you, and this could be happening through like a long distance separation. Maybe you guys just got back into contact and they've seen you after a really long time, and just the energy itself for whoever this divine masculine is, they're working through a lot of memories where they really had it all wrong, or they're seeing how badly they were influenced by past thinking, just bad behaviors, certain things they've been brought up to believe, and just certain ways how they acted with you, how they treated this connection, how they may have treated the idea of love, commitment, intimacy with you, all of these things that are resurfacing. It could be replaying in their mind like a memory. It's like they're sitting there and they zone out, and all of a sudden they see things playing out in their mind. It could be something they said to you, or an argument that you two had, and it's like they're hearing themselves the way they spoke to you. And when during the time that it had happened, they thought they were so right about everything, but now I see them sitting alone, and as these memories are replaying, they could be in the hanged man energy, because I'm seeing that as these memories are replaying, they're hearing themselves from a different perspective. Like it's bringing on so many feelings of like disappointment within themselves. Like, how could I have done that? Like, what kind of idiot speaks to a woman like that? Or what kind of idiot treats a woman who genuinely cares for them in that way? They're starting to see that, like, it's like a mirror. They're starting to see themselves as bitter, pessimistic in the past. The fact that they pushed you away had nothing to do with you, but more so the fact that they didn't have belief in their own self-worth. It's like a really dense energy. Okay, a lot of painful memories are making them feel like, I wish I could just shut this off or stop thinking about it. If many of you are in communication with them again, it's like they really do just want to spend time with you. And I feel like they're going to be so patient. Like many of you are going to be seeing a side to them where you know they are going through some healing, or they've just been through a lot of shadow work, inner work. Okay, many of them could be really quiet now as well, and other people around them, especially close family and friends who they trust, could be genuinely seeing some changes within them, because I hear like someone in their life that's close to them letting them know it's going to be okay. Many of you might be getting apologies from your divine masculines, like really just coming out and asking for your genuine forgiveness. And it's not so that you can jump back into any cycle with them, but I do feel like something important for them is that they need to have that conversation with you in order to just move forward. Okay, so let's get into some of the memories that may be coming up about the connection. Okay, what are they thinking about? Okay, so there is a feeling of I can't believe I ruined that, or I'll never have that again, or it's really coming up that they see you as someone who is nurturing, you're compassionate. Maybe they thought that this energy was all a facade in the beginning. Like, you know what I'm getting? Like, whoever this masculine is, they don't think that women are genuinely nurturing and compassionate, and they're starting to see that they misjudged you based off of a lot of what they've seen or witnessed growing up when it comes to the women around them. Like, many masculines may be going through a lot of inner child healing, and that's why some painful memories could be coming up as well, because I'm hearing like you're different. Your energy represents warmth and beauty, and they're comparing it to maybe like a harsh grandmother, or a mother that was never nurturing towards them. Maybe their mom didn't know how to be. And I'm also seeing too like a divine masculine that might have been brought up in a home where you had like the mom who, yes, there were children, but it's like she more centered her life around her husband. I don't know how to explain that dynamic, but it's just more so being concerned with siding with your partner. Like, let's say you have young boys growing up, and then the father's like hostile towards them, and the mother not being nurturing or protective. It's more so, oh, you better listen to your father, like that type of stuff that I'm seeing. So it's like there's this coldness that was associated with just women, feminine energy, but they're seeing that had some kind of direct link to the ways that they treated you, divine feminine. That's why it was so difficult for them to receive your warm and gentle energy. It was like there was something lurking beneath it, or it was going to be taken away. Like someone's realizing that, damn, like I really do need to heal. Like I can't even appreciate a good thing in front of me because I don't even know what real love feels like. Okay, so that in itself is really painful, because I feel like these are the types of memories that are flashing through their minds, and it's really painful, like right down to stuff from their childhood. Okay, can we get some more on what it is they may be going through? Okay, so we have the fate, detours, divine intervention. I also see the union card wanting to sneak out. And that's why I feel like a lot of you could be getting like apologies right now, or somebody coming in to ask for your forgiveness. A lot of you are experiencing that reunion energy with your masculines, because it's a life review. Like they've definitely been pulled into that hangman position where a mirror is being held up to them. Okay, I'm hearing like, I can't believe I was the problem the entire time. Okay, and I feel like I don't, like someone's saying to themselves like, I don't deserve this, and that could be another thing that they're having to work through. Okay, so I'm seeing hold back or held back communication. That's why I held back, or I hold back on communication. Okay, so someone's working on, I keep getting this apology energy, guys. I feel like someone's not used to apologizing, or someone has never had to say that they are sorry. And part of this divine intervention, or this move that your divine masculines are about to make, it's unlike them. They grew up in an environment where they didn't see that a lot. Okay, so if they got yelled at, there was no going back to repair the situation after, like you normally do with your kids. It's human to get upset at them, but you always have to go back and explain to them, like, I'm sorry, I lost my cool there, and you know, have that connection with them, repair whatever moment that you may have had that you got upset. I don't think they had a lot of those moments where they had someone apologize to them for hurting them, but they're overcoming that with this connection with you, if that makes sense. Do you guys see how much of a big change that is? Like someone really loves you to the point where they are breaking through a lot of the shit that's happened to them in the past, the painful stuff that made them sit down in like this victim mentality. They're breaking through all of that, even though they've never seen it demonstrated. They know that with you, you're worth it. They're willing to do it. They're willing to set their pride aside. They're willing to unlearn and relearn whatever it is they need to. All this masculine knows right now is the big divine intervention that's happening in their life is that they can't move forward. They can't experience anything positive in their life until they make amends. Okay, I see you guys experiencing like a really rocky past. You've seen a lot of the shadow side of this divine masculine, and one thing that they can't seem to quite understand is how you still held this union energy, this compassion energy, but that's your role as their divine counterpart, right? The other side of them that carries the self-love. That's why you love them, and that's why they don't know, you know, they can't understand why, but it's because you're part of them. You're meant to mirror that experience. So I do feel like part of your divine masculine asking you for forgiveness, it's also asking themselves for forgiveness for what it is they may have gone through. Like this is a divine masculine energy that that they're putting two and two together. If I don't start working on myself and my shit, the kind of stuff that makes me angry or impulsive, or it lashes out of hurt, the part of me that sees my divine feminine pouring into me, and the only thing that I can do is want to back out of that because it feels uncomfortable, and I don't know how to explain to her that shit feels uncomfortable, so I'm just gonna be, you know, a stupid man about it and make her feel like, I'm just a player, I don't want this shit, because it's better than being vulnerable and getting into their inner child stuff. Okay, this is like the heavy things that are going on behind the scenes. But I'm also getting trust. Like I feel like you guys are, through this forgiveness energy, like I'm getting it safe for you to love. You guys are going to be having some meaningful conversations here. Okay, cosmic, like a divine cosmic purpose. Like he sees you now as the reason for you either entering his life, or was so that he could experience either healing or somebody in this lifetime that genuinely loves him. And I know that's a painful thing to say, and I'm almost feeling the pain in it, but divine feminines, like many of you, might be that energy or that force or that light in your divine masculine's life that's ever made him feel an ounce of nurturing and compassionate energy. Like, I'm talking about genuine, true love. Like, I see you for who you are, not for what you could do for me, not for what you can give to me, not for what favors you could do, what you could provide, but just you. I love you. They've never felt that before. Like, even growing up and stuff like that, they never felt that. Okay, and then in pops you into their life, and I'm seeing someone realize in this moment, like, I can't believe I let all of my hurt, I used all of my hurt and pain because you came in, divine feminine, you triggered all of that. Think about somebody growing up, and it's like, it reminds me of like a caged animal, and it's like all they ever experience is cruelty, and then it's like one day they meet someone who wants to help them and free them out of the cage, but they can't help but be aggressive to that person as well, because it takes time for them to earn that trust. That's what I feel happened in this connection. Like, you saw the darkest sides of your divine masculine, but because they were also mirroring something within you, it's strange because it's like they also saw you still like hold space and be compassionate for them, because maybe you had that insight, divine feminine. Like, guys, I really am getting that that vision of someone going in and rescuing an animal, and it's like, even though that animal may bite you, it may be rabid, it's like you have so much compassion in your heart to know that it's like that still needs that animal in there. Not to call anybody an animal, but you guys know what I'm trying to say here. It's like you will still go in and try to help, because at the end of the day, you know, when that animal sees you trying to help, eventually they're going to calm down and, like, you know, slowly like eat, and you sit with them every day. And it kind of like reminds me of a cat, right? Like, cats, you got to earn their trust. Like, I remember Ariel, for example, like when we first brought her home, she was born in like an auto shop, and the owner of the auto shop had her in like cardboard boxes, which is so funny because she loves a good cardboard box till today. Like, when I brought her home, she hid. But instead of like trying to get her out of her hiding spots, I would literally go to where she was hiding, and I would sit there, sometimes up to an hour, just talking to her. And little by little, she just came out on her own. It was like the most beautiful thing to witness, her being so brave to just come out on her own without us forcing her. So that's, yeah, strangely enough, the energy here that I am picking up on with, you know, a lot of your masculines here. It's like the love and nurturing and compassion that you have shown to them. Yeah, it's the memories now that are coming up of the past and the way that they might have treated you. Like, I do see you guys definitely going through a lot of this, and there is going to be a newfound appreciation, a gratefulness that they've got for this connection with you. Okay, and I'm also hearing like a long-lasting love. Like, this love has been so beautiful over time that, like, when you guys are experiencing this union energy, like much later down the road, it's really going to be so beautiful and fulfilling. Okay, so that's what I have, guys. I love you. I'll catch you in the next one.